YouTube, what's good? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? It's your guy, one more time, Dedrick L. Hicks Jr. And of course, we are back with another fragrance video. Okay, so, you know, it's that time of year. Matter of fact, it's my favorite time of the year. And I love talking fall fragrances and cooler weather fragrances. So today we have 10 fall fragrances, 10 cheapies. Like, you could get all of these for, I want to say 40 and below, or even lower than that. All right, so I consider it cheaper around that, I don't know, $35 to $40 range and below. So we got 10 of them, 10 real good ones that you can get right now. You can get them right now, okay? But before we get into that, Dedrick 10 at joemanshop.com. If you pay $150 or more, all right, you can use that code right down here at the bottom. You can use that and get $10 off of your purchase order, okay? So 150 or more, put the code in, $10 off. That promotion will be running a couple of more weeks, all right? A couple of more weeks. So take advantage of it. Who doesn't want to save $1 or $2 or $3? I know I do. In this case, you'll be saving 10. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this list. All right, we have 10 fall cheapies, man, that you could get right now. So I got a variety, man. I got some Middle Eastern things. I got some masculine things. I got some mass appealing things. Just a nice group of 10 that you could get right now, especially, you know, if you're out there on a budget. I think we all are in some capacity. We all live on a budget. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Up first, one of my favorites for fall, man. I just love this stuff. Love this house. One of the betters from the line, if not the best, from the house of Johnny V. All right, John VARVATOS. We have vintage. All right. This is a masculine gentleman's fragrance. This might not be for everybody, but you can get this right now on discounters around that $40 range. Sometimes it escalates. Probably now it's probably starting to escalate because we're in that fall season, but I got mine for $30. Probably last year, I think it was on Fragrance Net, around $30. And you can't beat it, man. Great quality, around that niche, around niche quality. You get dozens of different notes in this thing. Dates is one of them. You got some cinnamon, you got some tobacco in here as well. This is a very, very nice masculine grown up scent for the gentlemen out there who want to be represented as such. Okay, so look into this one on discounters. You can get it around that $40 and below range, and it's a good one to have. Performance is decent. It's not a beast. It's not gonna run you down for 14 hours. It's a nice scent, and you can always reapply. I'm a fan of the reapply. I'm a part of the reapply game, Guillotine Boys. I ain't got no problem doing it. From the house of John VARVATOS, Johnny V, we have John VARVATOS Vintage. This one is for the masculine man. All right, up next, we got a Middle Eastern here. I really am looking forward to seeing how this one does out here. From the house of Latafa, we have Amir Al Oud. I really like this bottle. Very heavy glass, dope bottle, man. So this one is supposed to be an inspired fragrance from Replicas by the Fireplace, okay? And I love that fragrance. I have it, and I really love it. But I get the comparisons. I get why people say that, but I think this is its own fragrance after the opening. By the Fireplace, you get a little bit more of that stronger smokiness, that burning fireplace smell in the opening of it than you get with this one. But this is a very nice scent. It has some sugar, some incense, a little bit of oud in here as well, a little light vanilla. Very smoky fragrance, very deep and rich on that side. But then you got that vanilla and that sugar that kind of comes in and gives it just enough sweetness to kind of make it not super masculine, so to speak. You can get this one for $20, $25 from anywhere. Amazon, fragrance.ca, Fragrance Net. You can get this one for cheap. Great performance, great longevity. Sillage is very good on this one, and I can't wait to showcase this one in the fall. All right, so from the house of Latafa, we have Amir Al Oud. I know my Middle Eastern fans out there, y'all probably already got that one. All right, let's go ahead and move on to one of my favorite fall cheapies. It's maybe in the Hall of Fame. I really love this stuff ever since I got it. I can't remember. I think it's I think it's Jesus Palooza. I think that's the house of it. But y'all know this one, man. This is Halloween Man X. Halloween Man X. Boozy, coffee, leathery, little vanilla, some that provides that sweetness. This is just a classic gentleman's masculine favorite. Okay, this performs like a monster. You can get this one online around that $40 and below line. Some people are, you know, pricing it around that $50 to $60. I've seen. I got mine for around that $30 to $35 range a year ago, a little over a year ago. But this stuff is really, no, it's been longer than that. I think I've had this around 2 years. All right, but you can still find it for a great price. It lasts all day long, perfect for the fall. Kind of has a unique vibe to it because you get that whiskey and that coffee, but blended in with that incense and that leather and that vanilla popping off with that bit of sweetness. This stuff is fantastic, man. If you don't have this one already, definitely look into it. Around that $35 to $40 range for sure. From the house of, I think it's Jesus Palooza. I know I messed up the name. You don't got to tell me in the comments. I know I messed up the name. Y'all check out Halloween Man X, man. Halloween Man X. Great stuff, great stuff. All right, we got another Middle Eastern, and this is one that has just totally got me like tripping, that I paid under $20 for this fragrance, and it's got it going like this. Now, this name on this one, I know I'm finna get it wrong. From the house of Latafa, we have, I believe it's Sheik, Shaku, Shamu, or Shuyuku. Yeah, y'all, this is what it is. From the house of Latafa, we got this. We got this. Really not trying to butcher the name. Hopefully my camera can get that in focus for y'all. So I paid $15 for this on Joma Shop a while back. And I'm really into those deeper, richer, Middle Eastern style scents. The ones with the saffron and the incense and the slight oud and a little bit of a leather feel, but it's accompanied by that rose and a little sweetness from the vanilla. But what this one gives, it gives that amber and it gives some caramel joining the slight oud, the leathery, the incense feel, also with a note of rose in here. And it is blended quite well. Now, I'm not gonna lie, in the opening of this thing, the saffron is just potent. But you let it dry down for about a good 2 to 3 minutes, and then the magic will start to happen with this one. This is one that I can't wait to really wear in that cooler nighttime air in the fall and going into the winter, of course. But if you pay $15 for this, this shouldn't be $15. I'm glad that it is, but it shouldn't be $15. Okay, so again, you get a lot of richness, body, and depth to a fragrance like this, and you don't pay that much money. For what you pay for and what you get, it is fantastic. It is fantastic. All right, so from the house of Latafa, we have I think it's from Latafa, we have this. We have this. I hope my camera's in focus. Like I'm a little fuzzy there. All right, let's get back. All right, let's go ahead and keep it going. We got 6 more to go. All right, up next, another popular fragrance, sort of like Halloween Man X, but this is a very, very good one from the house of Bentley. We have Bentley for Men Intense. Bentley for Men Intense. All right, this one is along the same lines. You get that spicy, leathery, rum, vanilla style DNA with this one right here. I really enjoy it. This is a fragrance where either you love it or you don't. That's what I've come across. You either love it or you don't, all right? But this lasts all day long. Very strong, very powerful fragrance. Great for the fall, great for the winter as well. This is one I would mainly wear during the fall evenings and fall nights, and also, you know, of course, going into the winter, the same deal. But this one is just a classic. A lot of people enjoy this scent, and so do I. Okay, so this is a good one to get. You can get this for around $30, $35, maybe even cheaper. It depends where you're looking. They even have some testers for this around like $25. So you could definitely find a fantastic price on this. Bentley for Men Intense is really good for what you pay for. Honestly, it comes off very complex. Like, there's a little bit of a challenge with this one here as well. So I definitely wouldn't call this mass appealing. Is it blind buy safe? For me, it was, because I enjoy the notes of leather and incense and things of that nature. So to someone who's out there that is more mass appealing, be cool. It's only $25, $30, but you know, who wants to waste money? So y'all check this one out. This is a great fall cheapie to have this fall from the house of Bentley. All right, we have Bentley for Men Intense. I really like this one a lot. All right, let's get into some mass appealers. All right, some mass appealers. That's why some of y'all are here. I guess my camera just want to do what it wants to do. All right, let's go from the house of Mont Blanc. All right, from the house of Mont Blanc, we have STARWALKER Extreme. STARWALKER Extreme. Okay, I don't know what this thing is for. There we go. STARWALKER Extreme. Now this is nothing like the original STARWALKER, but you do get this real fruity, sweet fragrance. Little vanilla sweetness, a little sandalwood, makes it a little bit of creamy. But this is an anytime wear fragrance, really, but definitely in the fall and in the early spring. In the fall, you can wear this morning, noon, night. I really enjoy it. Man, it smells good. I really enjoy it. And with the name like Extreme, it doesn't give off extreme performance or anything like that, but it's good. It's good, solid performance, good solid sillage, good solid projector. Honestly, it's a real good projector. But this is just a solid fragrance to have. You can get this around that $25 to $30 mark on discounters and in your local rack store. So I encourage you to look there as well. I found mine at Nordstrom Racks for $25. $25 is what I got this 75 ml STARWALKER Extreme by Mont Blanc. Real good stuff, versatile, morning, noon, night. Very pleasant, very safe, mass appealing scent with an edge of sexiness to it. All right, with an edge of sexiness to it. I really enjoy it. From the house of Mont Blanc, we have STARWALKER Extreme. STARWALKER Extreme. All right, 4 more left on the list. 10 fall fragrances, 10 fall cheapies that you can get that are will pay you massive dividends for sure this fall. All right, up next, man, we probably have the classic among classics, at least in my opinion. I have 2 or 3 bottles of this stuff. I bought my oldest son. This was his first bottle clone that I bought him. Fantastic. From the house of Calvin Klein, we have CK1 Shock. CK1 Shock. Yes, sir. This will be one that I'll always have. This will be one that just has to be in my possession for sure. You get some, you get a tobacco note in here, but you do get a little bit of a citrus. You get a little bit of a lavender as well. A little fresh spiciness in this thing as well. Just an overall nice scent, especially what you pay for. You just can't beat it. It's a classic to me. It smells so good in the air. I wear this stuff out during the fall and during the winter. You pay $19 to $20 for 100 ml. They even have 200 mls available for a fantastic price around that $30 range. And this is just a classic to have. Also very versatile, like the STARWALKER Extreme. It'll get the job done anywhere, no matter the occasion, no matter the setting. For 20 bucks, you want to have this. Like I said, tobacco, lavender, a little bit of, this fresh spicy kick in here with a little bit of citrus as well, accompanying the lavender before you get down to the tobacco. Just very nice. The tobacco is kind of like a cherry style tobacco, not a dense, heavy puncher of a tobacco, more sweeter tobacco. And this is a classic, and I love it. 20 bucks, rack stores or on discounters. Get you a bottle. I think everybody should have a bottle. Whether you're a niche snob or a versatile fragrance guy, doesn't matter. Everybody should have a bottle of CK Shock. Why not? Why not? If you got to run some errands, throw it on. If you got to run to the gym and it's cool out, throw it on, man. Throw it on. All right. Check this out. From the house of Calvin Klein, we have CK Shock. CK Shock 1. I'm tripping. CK1 Shock. Good stuff. All right, 3 more left on the list. This is one of my latest additions to my fragrance collections, and I heard the comparisons. I was intrigued, and when I got this, I was stunned. From the house of Armaf, we have Radical, Armaf's Radical. Look at that funky bottle. Look at that. So this one right here is an apparent, inspired by fragrance. Well, it depends how it comes off to you. Either Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal EDP or Parfums de Marly's Herod, I believe. Now, to my nose, it smells a little bit more along the lines of Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal EDP. I do get the similarities and the hints of Herod, but for me, I get more of that L'Homme Ideal EDP. I got this for around $30 off of Amazon. It's an EDP concentration. Now, I can't speak to the performance just as yet because I haven't worn it out to the field. But testing it on skin, it's a great projector. The sillage is there. I just tested it on my skin, and I walked by my wife and she picked it up. And she enjoyed this with so much, her not knowing that this is inspired by the Guerlain L'Homme Ideal. She was like, you can't wear this to work. Don't wear this to work. Don't wear this here. Don't wear this there. You wear this with me. You know what I mean? So this one is a good one to have, especially if you're just trying to save some money and not get that Herod or not get that Guerlain L'Homme Ideal EDP, which is never in stock. Well, sometimes it is, but then it's gone just like that. So y'all check this one out from the house of Armaf. You have Armaf Radical. Armaf Radical. Good stuff here. Don't pay that much money, man. It's good stuff. 2 more left on the list. Let's go with this one from the house of Banana Republic. We have Dark Cherry and Amber. Dark Cherry and Amber. If you're looking for that Baca Rouge 540 vibe, and you're not trying to pay that kind of price, then go with this one, okay? Like it says, you get that dark cherry, sweet amber, some praline in here as well. A little bit of an orange blossom. This is a unisex style fragrance. It's really, 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 really good. Somebody's blowing my phone while I'm trying to do my thing. But this one is really, really good. You know, it has good performance. It will fool you though to make you think it has beastly performance. And when I say that is, I get about 7 hours out of this. At least 7 hours of performance out of this. But it'll make you feel in the first hour or so, oh, this gonna last all day and all night. It turns into a skin scent. It does stick close to you around that 8, 9, 10 hour range before it fades away. But it's really good for $20. Now I've seen these in Burlington for $25. Now it used to be $19.99, but I've seen them for $25. Pick them up there. Don't pay the asking price they're asking for, that $25 to $30. I mean that $50 to $60 mark that some people are shooting for online. You can find this one for around $20, $25, $30. And y'all look there. Look in your local Burlingtons. They usually have them, okay? Or your Marshalls. They usually have them. This is a good one to have. Ladies love it. Lady loves this one as well, fellas. So check it out, all right? And last but not least, from the house of Guess, we have Guess Los Angeles, 1981. 1981. Now, this is a very popular fragrance in the community. Very popular cheapie. This stuff is fantastic. This stuff smells like Versace Eros, but with the additions of plum instead of that apple type of accord. And honestly speaking, the EDT, the Versace EDT smells fantastic, but give me this one over the EDT. Not the EDP, which I think is better than this, or not the Parfum, which I think is better than this, but EDT, Versace Eros, and this, Guess 1981 Los Angeles, give me this. That plum note is just right in your face in the opening. Man, right in if you're facing the opening, you get this fresh spicy, well, warm spicy accord to this, and that vanilla that's in here as well. This is a very sexy, warm fragrance, and you don't pay that much money. And it seemed like it's a little bit more well done, well balanced than the Versace EDT. And that EDT is just loud in your face. Smells good, but just loud and kicking you in your face. This one right here does not do that. Very much more smoother, well-rounded, and really, really good. Really, really, really good. All right, so check this one out from the House of Guess, 1981, Los Angeles. All right, so those are 10 fall cheapies that you can get right now, all under $40 and below. Don't pay nothing crazy. Look on your fragrance discounter sites. I have all the ones that I use down in my description. All of them. All right, pick one and search and get the best price for these fragrances, okay? Again, Dedrick 10, JoeManShop.com. Y'all take advantage of that. You can use that if you use up to $150 or more on any order. It don't have to be fragrances either. It could be anything, all right? Y'all check it out. All right, Smell Good family, what's that? You say somebody wants to be a part of the family? Oh, okay. Just tell them to subscribe to the channel, like the video, meet me down in the comments. So we can talk about what you love and what I love. And that's all the fragrances. Let's talk about some cheapies. Let's talk about it all. Fragrances, that's what we're here for, right? Let's do it, all right? So until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves, and splacker up. Splacker up. I'm sorry for my camera going in and out of focus too, but you know, it be like that sometimes. I ain't tripping. All right, y'all be cool. Put it on. Go Jag.